Take a deep breath, my friends. Are you feeling this eclipse energy? Oh my goodness, I know I am. Wow, 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 wow. But today we have a fantastic, if you're listening to this on Sunday, on March 24th, we have a wonderful Venus sextile Jupiter energy. It's a great day for love and money. Remember that Venus and Jupiter are like brother sister planets. They're of the same vibration. One is a higher vibration than the other. Jupiter, of course, is larger. It takes an entire year to transit a sign, whereas Venus takes about a monthish to transit a sign. But it's a wonderful planet. This combination is great for love, great for money, great for good fortune. But just be aware that, we're going to be feeling the Mercury retrograde slowing down, and we're feeling tomorrow's eclipse energies. So today, yes, today I believe is the last day we can officially start something. Like if you need to go on a first date or first meeting or purchase something, you can do it today. But now we're really getting into our Mercury pre-shadow phase, and those days are numbered, as they say. Now, tomorrow is the lunar eclipse in Libra. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got lots of feels going on today, just lots and lots of feels. This is this is a powerful eclipse. It's not a negative one, though. I'm hearing a lot of astrologers out there. The ones I have my own certain astrologers that I like to follow and I learn from, and I love listening to them. But once in a while, I always like to just kind of reach out and listen to other people. And I've heard a lot of astrologers recently just talk up, kind of uh, just really going down that rabbit hole with this eclipse series. Like, oh, it's going to be so negative, and it's an eclipse, and oh no. This is going to be a good one. Now, yes, it may start off by something negative happening, something being removed from your life, but I guarantee you it's going to be positive in the long run for you. I promise you. So now, because it's in Libra, no matter where it falls in your chart, it has to do with relationships. It's relationship related, right? So if there's a relationship in your life that's codependent, isolating, suffocating, taking your freedom away from you, you may find you're not going to have to do anything about it. It's the universe will remove this from your life. So don't be surprised if you find that happening. Now, I am going to do a separate video that's going to talk about these eclipses in detail. But do check your rising sign. Make sure you have your rising sign so you know which house that this eclipse will fall, because that will give you more details and more insight as to how it will affect you. So we'll talk about that in another reading. So please do check that out. Now, on March 28th, we have Venus sextile Uranus. Venus, good fortune, beauty, love, romance, all that good stuff. Uranus is all about surprises and freedom. So it's a great day for unexpected surprises around love or money. It's also a good day to just mix things up a little bit, maybe change your routine. You're going to have good luck if you change your routine. So if you always go down one street every day and always go to that coffee shop every day and always go there for dinner on Thursday, mix it up, go to different places. I think you'll be surprised at what kind of good fortune you're going to have. Now, one last little thing I want to talk about here. Well, actually, I have two. March 27th through the 29th, we have the waning moon in Scorpio. So if there are any habits, like you want to give up sugar, you want to give up smoking, you want to give up drinking, you want to revise your diet or something, or if you want to break up with someone or end a relationship with kindness, of course, because that's how we are, we're kind people, that's the time to do it during the waning moon of Scorpio, March 27th through 29th. There's just something about the intensity and of the psychic of the Scorpio energy, the waning moon. It'll boost your resolve and you'll get it done. You'll get it out of your life. So I've tested it out myself. It really works. The other thing I do want to talk about, I did bring it up, but we have our pre-shadow Mercury retrograde phase. We are smack dab in the middle of it. The Mercury turns retrograde on April 1st, but the most powerful point is called the anaretic point. That's the 1 degree and the 29 degrees. So that means the most powerful point for any planet in their transit is going to be at the very beginning and at the very end. So expect real supersized feels with this Mercury retrograde happening anywhere between March 31st and April 4th. That's when we're really going to feel the mishaps, the miscommunications, the check that was supposed to come in the mail isn't going to come. The phone call you were expecting just doesn't come. Don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out to people. If the email that you thought you were going to get, check your spam folder. If it doesn't come through, then, give them a call because maybe they just mixed up two numbers or letters in the email address. You just never know. Just be careful and make sure we're giving everyone the benefit of the doubt with Mercury retrograde. That's the best thing to do. Remember it's not a good time to sign contracts now. It's not a good time to start things. It's not a good time to buy expensive anything. If you do, you're probably good. It either will break down or you'll have to return it. So save your receipts. If you must buy something during this time period, make sure you save your receipts. Now, there are things you can do during Mercury retrograde. You can visit old things. If you have something, if you're revisiting something, that's a positive thing to do. Mercury retrogrades are not bad things. They're wonderful. We are not meant to be going 24/7. We need breaks. We need times to do the rewords, to review, to relax, to reignite. Those are all those rewords that we use during Mercury retrograde, which are the things that we need to be doing. So, all right, I am pulling a few little cards here just for the week, just to kind of get a sense of our energies. And oh, I like this one. All right, here we got Five of Cups today. Now, Five of Cups, this is an interesting card. This is to me is a card of perspective. People will look at this card and originally just think, oh, it's so sad. This person is so sad. But look at why this person is sad. She's focused. I think she's a she. She's got a little hair back there, but she could be a male. But she's looking down at these cups that she's lost, and that's where she has her focus. But look behind her. She's got these wonderful cups sitting right there, and she's surrounded in beauty and mountains and in beautiful skies and water. She's got so much beauty all around her, but instead of looking at what's good, she's looking at those cups that she's lost. I have a feeling this is going to be a really great cup for our eclipse season that we have right now. You may lose something. You might lose something. So instead of focusing on the loss, focus on all the wonderful things that you have left, because I think you'll find that what you have lost was really a blessing in the long run. And the next card is Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Whoops, it disappeared there. Oh, there she goes again. Okay, so magic, right? So Queen of Cups, that's a very Libran card. And then and it's also having to do with love, of course, because it's cups. But when the Queen of Cups shows up in our reading, there's the traditional view that you have someone in your life, a feminine quality kind of person. Doesn't always have to be a woman, but it can be someone loving who has feminine qualities, who's there to support you in your life. She may show some tough love, but she's connecting with you on a emotional, honest level and giving you good advice. That's a traditional reading of this card. But another way to also look at it is that that you should be accepting this advice that this person is giving you, but at the same time, the other meaning I think more has to do, and I find it true to me, is trusting your inner voice. Trusting it's time to take some focus on yourself and your own emotional health. It's it's digging deep and listening to your inner wisdom. And so I find it interesting that the two first cards that we have are cups cards, which are relational cards, which are having to do with Libra. Yeah, I don't know. And then our final card is fantastic. I just love this Ace of Pentacles. Wonderful. I love getting aces, new wonderful beginnings. And of course, Pentacles, you're gonna love it because it's money, right? But this is a very powerful card. We have this Pentacle out here. We have all of this beauty. So some really good things. We may have some things that are going to be wiped out of our lives. That's okay. dig deep, listen to your own inner wisdom, and we have some wonderful new beginnings for us this week. I hope that resonated for you. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week. Enjoy this. Reach out to me and let me know how this whole eclipse has gone for you. And we'll see you next Sunday. Bye bye.